Welcome back, my cat travelers, to another reading, guys. We are doing the new update, guys, which is called Shadow of Sins of Steel, guys. So truth be told, guys, this is like I'm not watching it live. It's a little bit later during the day. I was not able to catch it in the morning. I had work to do, so I kind of low-key know what's gonna happen. But I still figured that you guys would probably want my my reaction, because I'm happy. I am happy. One of my favorite characters getting something great. At first in the trailer, I thought that her design was not to my liking, but I was wrong. Reifler Studio did cook very well this time around, and you guys, you'll see, you'll see. She has a feature which I love. All right, so we'll fast forward a little bit, guys. So once again, I'll pause when I have a comment to say. It's a short update. It's only like about 40 minutes. It's probably gonna last shorter than that. But yeah, let's see where let's see what they're what they're doing. Whoops. All right, it's about oh my bad. All right, let's go here, guys, and then we'll see. I'm trying something new, guys. I'm trying something new today. Can't wait to see the community manager. I just noticed he has his CM on it, and he's dressed as Scott.
Hello there, everybody out there. Welcome to another edition of Another Eden Live.
I'm gonna say this though, it was such a stupid joke, and I do love the fact that, you know, Scott and I assume everyone at Right for a Studio lean in inside that joke. It was awesome.
Your community manager for the global version of Another Eden, the Cat Beyond Time and Space, Scott, and it is nice to be with you again on this, the 40th edition. 40th edition. Our episodes have reached a landmark number in that it is, you know, ends with a 0. Hey, everybody in the chat, Shinonisto, Winnie, Brian, Losers, Jack, Melody, MPG, some weirdo. Yeah, it's kind of become a little bit of a tradition. The mustache is not just a mustache. It's a look of an iconic character within this game, a character who by the way, I'm just realizing that I cannot see your chat up here. Please excuse me for one moment while I remedy this technical error, and I get you guys involved, a little bit more involved in this stream.
I like that. 40, guys, that's a lot. A lot of
was once a blank space.
A lot of mobile games don't even get to 40, guys. So think about it, right? Just think. We are a solid community, guys, which I love that about the game.
This is now sees your guys chat, which is very, very valuable to us. We love to see you guys engage with us in the stream. Anyway, as I was saying, the mustache is only part of a look. It is a tribute to some guy. It's a little bit of a tradition that I've been doing for the past few years now, in which, when it gets to spooky season, Halloween is just around the corner, I like to pay my respects to the one, the only, some guy.
I just want to pause it, like, I just like to imagine like Scott's wife or girlfriend or partner. It's like, hey, honey, or partner, whatever. I need to grow up my mustache because of work. Just I don't know. It just cracks me up. Just cracks me up a little bit.
Man, the myth, the legend.
Some guy. Oh, I just noticed the special cat up there.
Calls it Scott AS. So some guy is really scary. You don't underestimate the power. Just don't underestimate the power of some guy. Let's get right into it, because actually we are live today. Our colleagues over on Japan's side are not, so we have very specific time cues to hit today.
Right,
and I'll get this moving along so we can hit those time cues so we can get you the news at exactly the time you were supposed to get the news. So on today's show, we are talking about news. Like I just said, another Eden news. One moment here. We have another Eden news. Mythos Shadow of Sin and Steel Chapter 2 is the subject of today's conversation that I usually have with myself, audibly. Then we are going to be talking...
Scott, if you're ever watching my videos, I'll be more than happy to have this conversation with you. That'd be super nice. So yeah,
Talking about the
just, you know,
version
I'll go to karaoke
3.9.2
with you if you want.
update, followed finally by once again a look into the crystal ball, a look a little bit into the future. Before we get to the news, let's quickly recap Chapter 1. And
All right,
as
let's
we do,
go.
I'll play you the trailer that we showed you for Chapter 1 to kind of wet the palate for
All right.
this recap.
侍は嫌いだ。あいつらがのさばるこの世界も奴への復讐、この怒りが俺の刃だ。命が惜しくて聞け。軍師の妙お見せしましょう。違う闇に生きる影だ。
I'm still pumped. I'm still pumped. Like, I feel this episode is gonna be something refreshing and new, especially with the Japanese theme. I think this one's gonna be great. I think this one's gonna be it's gonna be very good, very good up there.
How
Yeah.
about it? And a quick look back here at the key visual of this once again, which with a character that we now know as Senya. Along with Kuramaru, Aldo, Shion, and Shigure running towards Burning Castle. But to kind of remind you of the timeline of this, we went over
7
this in the last
chapters,
live stream,
spring
but just to
2025.
kind of
Okay.
refresher.
All right, so we're getting 7 chapters. Okay, so October. All right, so I mean, 7 chapters is good. It's really good. 2025, man. Wow, time flies by very fast.
Released Chapter 1 last month. Chapter 2 is what we're talking about today. More specifically, I'll give you the release date for that a little bit later. And over the course of the next few months through spring 2025, there will be 7 chapters released. And obviously, I will keep you abreast of all of the most relevant information as to when as those chapters are released. And to recap the story, remember, dramatic voice. The East. The continent of Garulea. 2 countries vie for conquest, and the very land burns. A single youth wanders trails of blood and ash. He is the shadow of this time of horrors. With lost memories, a blade he swore never to unsheath, and a small partner by his side, he makes for the distant castle. A meeting with the samurai and shinobi he cursed, a fated encounter with the light. Where will his blade turn at the end of his journey? The sins of 1,000 dark nights begin to awaken once more.
This is so edgy. I love it. I love the edginess of the text. I just love it. It's so edgy. It's so it's so good.
All right.
It's
There's
the
a
cheese.
recap of Chapter 1. Now, let's talk about Chapter 2, The Flames of War. Again, dramatic voice. The youth, Senya, has met warriors from another world. He attempts to enter Izana, but his way is blocked by Reime, the heir of Mi. As he takes the Vermilion Road to Nagsham, a pair of eyes watch his every move. New encounters bring him to a sleepy farming village. The information he gains there may alter the entire course of the war.
Ah, beautiful. It's so beautiful.
Look, I'm not saying, Albene, that we need to have a grassroots campaign to install me as permanent narrator for another Eden, the Cat Beyond Time and Space. I am not suggesting that we do that. Why don't actually, you know what? Maybe we should even just move on from that comment. Now I am excited to introduce a new character.
All right, new characters, guys.
I think I've seen a few.
Okay, I know who this is.
Of speculation as to who it might be. Finally, it is revealed. New character.
Okay, so this morning, because from where I live, like I live in Canada, so like the live stream was about like at 6-7 in the morning. I woke up and I saw this and I was like, wow, this is gorgeous. This is everything I wanted from one of my favorite characters, Tsubame. Her big thick thighs makes me happy. All of her cats are kind of neat and beautiful. Here's a thing. I'm just gonna complain though, but like little horns would have been nice, like on her bandana. Little like cute little metal horns would have been cute. But she has white hair, pale eyes. Yeah, she's everything that I want in a character. So yeah, you bet I will roll for her for sure.
We are getting Nightbound Sparrow protecting a flickering flame, Nocturne Ninja Tsubame. Voiced by Kaja-chan, a young woman from the shinobi village of Uya. She was taught the ninja arts before she could walk and is especially skilled at commanding ninja cats. Ninja cats, guys. We're getting ninja cats.
Yeah, we're getting ninja cats.
We're getting ninja cats.
With kunais.
Her older twin sister often teases her to ease up, and she doesn't seem to get many jokes. The consummate shinobi... Oh, man. The consummate shinobi, there's one jutsu she doesn't like to use. He doesn't like to use it.
Look at the cat. Can we get that cat in the game? Like, also like let's get like the other other cats in the game. Come on.
Unlike the Tsubame of Aldo's time lair, this Tsubame, as you can see, has 3 ninja cats. Once again, we're getting ninja cats, guys. Come on. Ninja cats.
It's so awesome.
I think this slide should just like you might not even need the description of all this right there. It should just say
ninja cat.
Big bold letters, ninja cats.
Ninja cats would have been awesome.
And I think that's enough. She has 3 ninja cats with her, and since she is a shinobi living in a war-torn world, her personality is a little bit more like a shinobi in this. We have a note from the creator.
Okay, let's see.
Designer. It was very difficult not to bury Tsubame's familiar appeal when redesigning her as a more realistic shinobi, risking her life on dangerous missions in a world at war. Personally, I really like the Warring States era's look. So bits and pieces like her armor, the braided cords, what she would wear on a mission, all of those pieces are packed full of my personal tastes. This Tsubame uses scrolls to battle instead of shuriken, so keep an eye out for a different flavor of shinobi action.
Okay. Again, little horns on her headpiece would have been cute, and maybe the mask.
We'll talk a
too.
little bit more. We'll give you a few more details about that character a little bit later in the live stream. But for now, I want to introduce a couple of other.
New features. So guys, all right. So this morning I saw the characters, and I kind of like put my phone down and I like fell back asleep. So I don't know what that is about.
Including some of the new areas that you will be exploring, such as Kogane Village. A village exhausted by years of endless war. It certainly appears peaceful. And yet...
The area to the right is beautiful.
You know those movies when, like a family moves to a new town and the town seems very idyllic and like the neighbors are just a little bit too friendly, and you hear kind of like some unnerving violin music that's in a minor chord in the background that just kind of makes you feel like something is a little bit off. That I'm not saying that's what's going on here, but that's what's going on here.
Of course.
And additionally, Yagata Grove. I've definitely visited places like this in Japan. It's such a cool look. The quality of air in these bamboo forests feel just like
Yeah, like grove like that. Like since I live in Canada, like I understand what he means. Like we do have like plenty of forest here. It's not the same look, but like I get the vibe where it's like it feels like it's from like like another world. Everything is pure, everything is clean, everything is like fully nature. It's awesome.
8K HD air oxygen that you're getting.
Yeah.
A bamboo grove near Kogane village. The jade green bamboo is treasured by residents of Kogane. A new activity
Oh.
that you could take part of. You can help
Okay.
in the fields. You're going to become rice farmers, or at least we will assist some rice farmers. We can explore Yagata Grove and collect materials to help with rice farming, solve problems in the paddies, and help villagers of Kogane help the villagers of Kogane learn from their quiet strength in a tumultuous world, and live as one with nature in the east. So
Getting a seems like we're getting a rice mini games. Hopefully it's not gonna be as tedious as the mine mini games, but I think they learn. Seems kind of fun. I mean, really depending on the reward, but like seems kind of fun, kind of neat.
we actually have a video, and I'm going to try to help us walk through the video of how the mechanics of the
Interesting.
rice farming chores, we'll say, work. So, here we are. As you look at these rice paddies, let me just make sure that I can.
Interesting.
When you look at these rice paddies, you could see some of the rice is weakened by bugs, like this one there. When you could go gather information from the villagers on how to get rid of the bugs. As this elderly woman is telling us, incense can help to ward off these insects without actually hurting the rice. But how do you get them? Hearing that incense can repel bugs, you can go get bamboo shoots, which is the raw material that the elderly woman needs in order to get the incense, at which you can reap by using the scythe to get the bamboo. You can then take the bamboo shoots back to the elderly woman you saw earlier, and she'll make you the incense.
Okay.
You got one bug repellent. Take the incense to the rice paddies again. We'll look out for the bamboo. You move from left to right to find to find the rice paddies that are infested with the bugs. Use the incense to repel them, and rinse and repeat. And in this way, you can help the rice farmers of Kogane.
I just want to say, like, it seems like, I'm gonna talk like purely from like a game developer way right now, but like it seems like I don't know what they're doing, but like it seems they're like mastering whatever engine they're using, because like if you remember, guys, like from the beginning, like the game was very much like you go left and right, a couple of activities where you click on the world map, but like right now we're getting like movement left and right, we're getting like more mini games. It feels like they're trying new things and it's working. Like it makes the game feels more different than just traditional JRPG. So I don't know like what they're doing like in house, but it seems like they're learning and they're working very hard to give us like little things like that, and I freaking love it. Oof.
And that was the slide that had my script on it in the speaker's notes.
That was placeholder, guys. Purple.
Look. So that's a fun little mini game. It kind of allows you to experience the slow-paced life of a farming village.
After fishing, now we're
farming.
farming.
Some peace. Experience the fleeting peace of a war-torn world. There are other problems in these rice paddies, so make sure that you check the paddy screen, slide around, figure out what the problems are, and help the residents of the village solve them one by one. Let me bring you to
another highlight of chapter 2. Ooh.
Of this chapter.
Again, Scott, if you're ever watching my videos, I would really appreciate if you would give us this pictures in iRes, because I do believe that the Rifler Studio or whoever made these pictures are very, very talented, and we deserve to have them in HD so we can have them as wallpaper at home because they are beautiful.
We have, and by the way, let's take a moment just to appreciate this illustration here, if we can. I'm just gonna pause on it while we admire Shion's continued attempt to try to make friends
With cats.
any small furry creature that will be friendly, hopefully friendly to him. Kevin, Neo, you might be here late, but you're not too late. To catch you up real quick, we mostly did a recap of Chapter 1. We went over a new character who we will talk about more, so don't worry, you haven't totally missed out. And a new activity
that piece of artwork is
in which you can help the residents of a new village that you will explore to solve problems in their rice paddies. More details in the VOD up until now.
Oh.
But welcome. Glad you're here. Anyway.
See, my text is right there. Yeah, girl looks amazing. It's probably when I have to sleep. Text.
This here is added from Chapter 2. It is a still image feature that cuts out a portion of the scene in a scenario, and the characters interact with each other while the image is shown. You'll see the usual conversation log, but this is a scene of Senya and Shion talking and eating dango together. Koji Hasegawa, who is usually in charge of backgrounds for Another Eden, created this still. This feature does not appear in every chapter, but will appear in some chapters in the mythos. So from Chapter 2, you'll notice this. Don't be too alarmed or too jarred by the sudden change in how the story is told and unfolds.
Yes, please. Like, if you want to give us like an old Japanese rendition of Another Eden, like as a story, that'd be great. Like an old scroll or something. That'd be totally awesome. Give it to us.
By the way, speaking of Chapter 2 and the previous chapter, how many by show of hands, or maybe I'll run a poll.
I actually think I remember being awake for that part. So I missed the rice thing, but I remember being awake from that part because you'll see my name pop up there, and then I fell back asleep. Yeah. So sorry.
Okay, I just put up a poll here. Have you completed the Mythos?
And I did. I did.
Is what I'm wanting.
So for everyone watching me right now, guys, I'm actually trying to finish the Mage Tower. I'm at the before last boss. I'm working on that one, and I'm also like doing a bunch of like super bosses. Like since I've been playing since like a long time ago, everything is pretty much maxed out. I'm still trying to farm for other characters. And then I was actually thinking of maybe starting doing side quests again, because I've been lacking on the side quests since most of the time when you get the new character, like I get them fully unlocked, so I don't need to do any of their quests to unlock their last skills. So I kind of like been skipping
a little bit later in this live stream. We are going to go a little bit into some areas that might be a little bit spoilery for Chapter 1. I will let you know in advance and tell you to close your eyes and ears for a minute when we do that. But this will give me a good temperature of the room. It looks like, at least for now, about 70 high 70% of you have finished it. So that's good. I'll go ahead and close this poll now. All right, so with that said, let's actually talk a little bit more about the updates of version 3.9.2. We'll start by giving you a little bit more info on the character that we introduced before, Tsubame, so please enjoy the introductory video.
All right, guys, let's go.
There is a fire in my heart that must not fade.
Wind. Okay, so wind type magic attack of all enemy times 3 XL. User and single party members in a frontline set to users right gain 50% power, intel, and speed for 3 turns. Party wind type plus 50% for 3 turns. Strength is based on power. Our ancestor are gonna become best friend. Oh, okay, that's kind of cool. Wind type magic attack of all enemy times 3 XL times 3. Sorry, enemy times 5 XL times 3, and wind type resistance minus 50% for 3 turns. Party critical rate plus 100%. Magic critical plus 100%. Strength is based on the user's power. Debuff and Neko Bushin. Debuff turn duration increase and buff time count increase times 2 and attack again. So that's her gimmick. I guess you really want her as a Stellar Awakening because you want that clone. Yeah. In front line at turns end, stack cat seal on user based on numbers of ally one type attack action. Okay. When king stands, wind type attack increase, earth type damage decrease, blah blah blah. Okay, so this is okay, so this is her wind stands. Stack Cyclone Gale based on party wind type per attack count. Cyclone Gale is reduced by 3 when the ally takes damage. Oh, okay. Wind type attack damage increased based on stackable Cyclone. Turn 6. Okay, so it's pretty much... Okay, so you want to... crap, who has it? There's another character I think we got with I forgot the name, but like we had something similar with water. Like the more... I think it's a Filmina. The more water moves she does... No. Filmina is only personal. Oh man, I forgot who it was, but there's another character who's I believe is water, and the more water move you do, it's the exact same thing as the wind one. Okay, so wow, our stats are pretty decent.
Sure.
Additional ability enhanced. At battle starts in frontline, enter Neko Bushin for 3 turns. User gains 3 cat seal. Wind type magic attack of all enemy times 5 XXL. Wind type party member gains all weapon type plus 50% for 3 turns. Strength base on user power. And Neko Bushin buff effect and turn duration increased by 2 and activate skill again. In Stellar Burst, strength increased by times 8 and attack again plus 2 times. After all attacks, stack 1 divine wind of all party members. Deploy the Wing King stance. Wow.
Nimble, growl and pounce.
I like that.
Take
That's so
this.
cool.
Let's.
Not a fan of the scroll as a weapon, but whatever.
Another Eden, the cat beyond time and space.
That voice.
So
She's
here
so cool.
is another look at Tsubame, and once again, I cannot stress this enough.
Cat Army.
Her 3 ninja cats.
Ninja cats.
Right? Look at the ninja cats. They're all holding those what are they called? Kunai in their cute little mouths.
Nico with a KK.
Here's another look at the
I
art.
think it's
for
cool.
Nocturne Ninja Tsubame, as well as her game avatar. There, you could see in both that she has these long scrolls that she used to fight. And you can also, if you couldn't tell in the video, her voice is definitely portraying a different personality, someone who's a little bit more battle scarred, perhaps. Give you a few details about this character, Nocturne Ninja Tsubame.
Alright, guys, you guys
Zone
can read
ability,
this.
Cyclone Gale, stack Cyclone Gale based on party's wind type attack.
Okay, so she's fist and wind again. I would have made her like I would have maybe not probably still use fist, but as a character animated, here's what I would have done. Every time she fights, her mask should be put on, and maybe not fight with a scroll, maybe with a sword. Still use fist or something. But yeah, I'm not a big fan of like scroll weapon in general. But that's that's me.
Cyclone Gale reduced by 3 when ally takes damage, and wind type damage increased based on stacked Cyclone Gale. At turn end, stack Cat Seal on user based on number of allies' wind type attack actions. At turn start, if user has 30 cat seals, consume all cat seals and enter Neko Bunshin mode for 3 turns. Does not activate if you are already in Nekobunshin no Jutsu. Her stellar skill in Jaku Neko Rambo does 5 wind type magic attacks on all enemies, and in Nekobunshin mode she attacks again. Activate it in Stellar Burst for yet another attack again, and she also deploys Wind King stance.
Too many wins units. I have too many wins unit now. I might move Suzette
I
in my
just
win
love
team.
that there's a move called Nekobunshin.
I also love that.
Because again,
Backy fun fact.
Ninja Cats! Nocturne Ninja Tsubame's first quest is a story that actually falls between the Eastern Mythos chapters 1 and 2. And as a quick, so, you know, you can kind of enjoy the story of chapter 2. If you're able to finish this quest ahead of time, you'll enjoy the story of chapter 2 perhaps a little bit more by getting that like extra little side story, that intermission, if you will, between chapters. Just a reminder that you could play Parallel Time Lair's characters' first character quest, even if you haven't encountered them. You don't need to encounter Parallel Time characters in order to play their first quest. So, you know, regardless of whether you're able to encounter, you'll be able to play that story and get a little bit of the enjoy the story of the mythos a little bit more. Speaking of encountering,
When is the character coming?
In this update, obviously, you'll be able to encounter Nocturne Ninja Tsubame.
I really hope I pull her though. I got
encounter.
I really hope I pull her. I think I got 9,000 or 10,000 still, and I'm definitely gonna roll for her. Yeah, and I like an idiot. I think I wasted all of my all-star whatevers to awaken her. I really hope I do get her.
Fateful encounter banner.
I'm a bit scared because I really want her.
Rapier Stellar Awakened. These encounters, by the way, I believe all of them will be from the starting of version 3.9.2 through November 17th.
Okay, so soon.
UTC. So just to put a date on things. The next Fateful Encounter is the Howling Secrets Edition. You can encounter the following 5-star class characters at a 10% encounter rate on each on the 10th encounter. They include Nocturne Ninja Tsubame, Thornbound Witch Shani, Melpifia, and Melody Another Style, and Melissa.
I'm actually close to getting Shani, and I know Melody. A lot of people are using her, and a lot of people are saying like she's super powerful. And I don't even think I have any version
Finally,
of her. So
one time only a Guiding Star encounter. You will receive a Guiding Star drop after the Guiding Star encounter. Encounter one of the featured 5-star class allies by using the Guiding Star drop. The ally encountered will appear Stellar Awakened.
Ooh, that's good for new players.
How about that. As now we have some campaigns. The achievement reward for starting Mythos Chapter 2, The Flames of War, is increased to 50 Chronos Stones. This will go from the version 3.9.2 update through November 30th. So make sure you start the chapter before November 30. And today's item will be increased to 50 Chronos Stones, which means you can get up to 800 Chronos Stones.
That's almost one pull.
The duration for that begins.
It's more if you guys don't forget to get your stone in the store every day and watch the ads. You also get stone. So yeah, you could probably do one.
October 23rd at 3 p.m. UTC through November 8th.
You guys know you'll need it because that game is not the most gacha friendly. I'm sorry.
3:59 p.m. UTC. So as long as you log in for all of those days, you will be able to get 800 Chronos Stones. And the question on everybody's mind, I won't actually drag you through it this time. I know what it is. It's when is it going to be released? And here is when it's going to be released. Version 3.9.2 releases October 24th. We are just flying through this, aren't we?
Couple of days, guys. Couple of days.
How about it?
I'm happy. I'm.
Should we take a break?
No.
Should we take a break, or do you want to just keep going?
No, just keep going. Again, I was awake there. So yeah, I'm super ready for real. Like Tsubame is one of my favorite character. Like yeah, there's like I have a custom art right there on the back. I don't know if you guys see it, but yeah.
So
I'm also planning to do another one
about the
mythos
here.
Hard
if
to
you
find
have,
artists
like I
to
said,
do commission.
before.
Good
If you
artist
have
to the commission.
completed the Mythos Chapter 1, you might have noticed there is narration at the end. There's a little ending scene, and if you play the game using Japanese voices, you may not, I mean, maybe you have, I don't know what kind of Japanese language study you have done, but you may not have understood the content of the narration because captions were unfortunately unavailable at that time. I do apologize for that, but no worries. A couple things. First, we will provide you with captions for those from Chapter 2 onward. You can still enjoy the Japanese voices if you prefer the Japanese voices. There will be subtitles for those. And we will also, for those who haven't finished it yet, we will be adding captions to Chapter 1 at the timing of the Chapter 2 release, which is, once again...
Yes, I'm asking to have those
October
image.
24th. And with that said, some of you who have already cleared Chapter 1 and you want to know what they say, for you, we do have actually a video. We're going to play the clip. We are going to play the clip that plays when you finish Chapter 1.
We'll watch it, guys. I mean,
so
I don't.
If you want to,
I personally don't play in Japanese. I play in English, so.
Know what it says? Please enjoy the video that I am about to play. But if you have not cleared Chapter 1 and you don't want to get any spoilers, please cover your eyes and ears, or mute or do whatever. So that you don't get any spoilers. I'll tell you right now that the video lasts exactly 1 minute.
Okay.
So exactly 1 minute from after I begin the video, you will be able to look again. If we're good, if we're all good, if we're on the same page, I'm gonna start this.
All right,
video.
guys. So
Once again,
spoiler
this is the
alert,
video that
guys.
plays at the end
there you
of
go.
Chapter 1, with the captions that were not previously there. I'm going to play it in 3, 2, 1.
二の国領主への復讐劇。異なる世界の侍たちとの開口により少年の物語は動き出した。されど察する者はない少年を乱々たる無邪気な眼光。次回戦火のかがり火。うまく言えんな、弔い酒では。
That was neat.
There you have it. I'll give anybody who muted,
That was neat.
muted/looked away, for that minute, just a minute to come back. Now that we are out of spoiler territory, but then again, if you're concerned about spoilers, we are going to give some future information. Not super spoilery for the story though. We are going to talk about the future of the game a little bit beyond the version 3.9.2 update. First, with another new character. And I'd like to put it to you. Who do you think is coming? I'll wager we don't get any correct answers. At least I would be surprised.
I know who this is, guys, but a lot of, because again, I was away from that part, but like a lot of us did not know who that was. So yeah, this was yep.
Ones, such as Scott AS. I mean, clearly that's got to be around the corner.
Sorry, guys, I had to close my door. Sorry.
The new character we're getting, Rufus. Rufus is another style.
So when I saw him this morning after sleep, I'm not gonna lie, I thought this was Dart from Legend of Dragoon. I don't know why. Maybe it's his brown spiky hair, his red armor. That the more I'm watching it right now, the more I'm thinking he looks like a I mean I don't know. He looks like Dart, or as Scott's gonna say in a couple of minutes, like a Super Sentai character, I think, or Power Ranger. But yeah, he does look like a Power Ranger.
Anybody have Rufus AS on their bingo
But that's kind of cool. I'm
card?
not gonna lie, more male character, Fire Fist. Rufus looks kind of neat. I mean,
We
I
have
think it's cool.
Another comment here.
I know, like I've been on the Reddit, and I've been seeing a lot of people like, complaining that we're not getting any new characters. But you know what? I'll say this. I don't think we need more. Another Eden as a colorful cast of characters, giving us style is awesome. Maybe keep sprinkling like new characters like once in a while, but like I enjoy the fact that we're getting updates from the cast that we already have.
From the creator designer Matsumoto again. This version of Rufus uses the classic hero as his base. He's designed with the excitement and admiration Sentai fans have. Sentai, if you're unaware, it's live action superhero Japanese children's shows, usually in teams of 5. There was a famous one kind of in America in the 90s that took this format. They morphed into dinosaurs. I won't tell you. They were pretty like mighty warriors, had a lot of power. I can't tell you exactly what the name of the show was, but I hope that was enough. That this genre of TV production, a scarlet cape blowing in the wind like a raging fire, and of course, coolness. Of course, he's a hero in a suit that makes him look like wreathed in flame, worthy of this title of Blazing Defender. The weapon is the real symbol of what Rufus's Another Style is about. Of course, he has the traditional rocket punch. When you're in need, Rufus will come running, because that's what heroes do.
I very much like his design. He the more I look at him, he looks like generic heroes from any JRPG from like the Super Nintendo. I like it. I like it. I love it, actually. I think it's cool.
And we have a character who is getting a stellar awakening. Any thoughts, guesses, wishes, perhaps?
Huh.
Bribes? No, we don't need
I'll bribe you.
Unless.
I'll bribe you.
I actually, hold on, let me see. Yuna,
Shiny,
Shini,
Nikoko.
Mai,
Gabriel would be
Mai,
cool.
Nikoko, Curio, Isuka.
Nikoko, Benedict,
Interesting. A lot of interesting
Sophie
guesses.
or Mana. No,
I will say there is
Elga
a
would be
correct,
nice.
just to
Yuna.
narrow it down, there
Mighty.
is a
Mighty
correct
needs to make a
guess in
comeback.
there. Actually, 2 perhaps, at least. Maybe 3 now, and without further ado, it is Shani.
Shani.
Shani will receive.
So here's the thing with Shani. Again, I saw this information this morning. Sorry, I was apathy. But here's the thing. Like I find Shani like very hot as a character. I just never used her. Like I know a lot of people swear by her. A lot of people love her. She's beloved by a lot of people. But to me, she does nothing. I don't know why.
At a later.
I don't know why. I mean, I see 2 good reasons why people like her.
Shani stands unite.
Yeah, there you go. Shani stands.
Let
Okay,
us summarize
so October
the news
24. All right, this is the
for
update.
This edition, the 40th edition of Another
we're almost
Eden
done.
Live. Version 3.9.2 update releases October 24th. Mythos Shadow of Sin and Steel, Chapter 2.
We're almost done, guys.
Flames of War will be added. You will meet the parallel time ally Nocturne Ninja Tsubame. And hopefully you'll
Stay
be
tuned,
able
guys.
to
I will
encounter
definitely
her.
be pulling for her.
The achievement
Obviously.
rewards for starting Chapter 2 of Mythos Shadow of Steel will be increased to 50 Chronostones until November 30. Today's item will be increased to 50 Chronostones. We'll be able to see that handsome cat deliver the increased
Love
amount
that cat.
of Chronostones for that period.
Oh my god, we should get Daedrus. Daedrus needs to make a comeback. Daedrus was awesome. Daedrus.
And then in the future, a little bit further down the line, Rufus's Another Style will arrive, and Shani's normal style, Arknight, will receive Stellar Awakening. And by the way, a little bit more news. In addition, the manifestation.
Oh, manifest weapon.
discovery.
Cool. Cool. I guess they're not forgetting old mechanics and old system,
awesome.
because manifest weapons are always fun.
How about it?
I do enjoy those fights, and I think it gives them more value and more like, attachment to the characters. I do like manifest weapons. Yeah. I like them.
And that
That's
does
it.
it. Actually, for this edition of
All right, guys, we'll pause it right here. That's his goodbye note, guys. But yes, that's it for today, I guess. All right, now you know what? We'll listen to him.
another,
We'll listen
once
to him.
again,
I don't know why I
it's
said
the
that.
40th edition
40.
of Another Eden Live. We are creeping. We are
To
creeping
50.
towards 50.
To 50.
we'll be there before we know it. But for now, that is the 40th edition of Another Eden Live. Once again, I have been Scott, your community manager for Another Eden, the cat beyond time and space. Glad to share this time, this news, and this content with you.
40,
Please,
man, it's insane.
If you could take a moment to like this video, to subscribe to this channel if you haven't already, click on the notification bell, all those little buttons. Do algorithmic things on YouTube that help.
Do it, guys. Once again, guys, also do that for my channel, guys, but mostly do it for Another Eden, guys. They deserve all the love. I've been, you know, this game is one of the best. We need
these videos get out to
share the
people
love
and help this community grow.
Yes.
This wonderful, amazing community that you all are responsible for helping to thrive. Yeah, I would be very, very, very grateful. Let us know in the comments when this video goes up what you think about the update.
Loved it.
What you think about the Mythos Chapter 1, all of that stuff. We love to hear from you. And until next time, please be kind to each other, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.
All right, guys, that was it for today's videos. All right, so I got nothing to say, guys. I'm super happy. Tsubame looks super fun, looks super strong. Rufus looks kind of neat. We haven't seen a skit. I'm excited for chapter 2. Like, they keep giving us like quality content over and over and over, so it just makes me happy. And yeah, I mean, I got nothing to say. Like, this was good, this was great. The new minigame looks fun, the new zone looks fun. They've been cooking really good, and we've been eating right. So that being said, guys, once again, if you like what I do, please hit the subscribe button and the like button, guys. And I'll see you very soon, guys, for to pull for my beautiful waifu Tsubame. Hopefully she's gonna come home. Otherwise, the salt is gonna be real, and I'm gonna go cry in a corner, and we will not want that. But that being said, guys, I'll see you next time. Bye bye.